Sorry, PS4, it looks like GTA 6 is only coming on the generation consoles of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. Hey, how's it going, guys? Dalton here with another video on the YouTube channel, and in today's GTA 6 video, once again, we're going to be diving into how PS4 players and Xbox One players are not going to be able to purchase GTA 6 on their consoles, which I'm sure you guys are aware, because when Rockstar Games actually basically bring out a new game in development or release a new game, it's obviously not going to come on the older console. It's really just going to be on the newer version of the consoles. We've seen this all long time. We've seen this from Rockstar Games from previous games like GTA 4, GTA San Andreas, Vice City. We've seen it on GTA 5. There's just all the Rockstar Games titles have always been coming on future generation consoles. We're going to be diving into that interview today. We're going to be going over some things that I found, and Rockstar Games actually confirmed this themselves on one of their Rockstar Games social club websites. We'll be diving into that in this video today. So if you do enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos. This was all confirmed on Rockstar Games code site, the animation systems programmer with the GPU. At Rockstar Games, we create world-class entertainment experiences. A career at Rockstar Games is about being a part of the team, hardworking on some of the most creativity, rewarding, and aberration projects to be found in any entertainment. The medium you would have been welcome to dedicated in the inclusive environment where you can learn and collaborate with some of the most talented people in the industry. Rockstar is currently seeking the animation system programmer with an interest of optimization of the GPU compute. We are looking for the talented engineer to help us develop and for financial performances, captures, and rigging the technology for our character best games. You should have detailed knowledge of the animation techniques as an interest in realistic, high quality financial performance capture. This is a full-time permanent position based on Rockstar's unique game and development studio in Oakville on. Break that down. That was one of Rockstar Games' job casting rushing calls, and that was for the programmer GPU compute, which is basically a person who does animation features for the next game, which is basically what you do on that side is pretty much, acted out in voice motion capture artists. So Rockstar Games are looking for a position for that. Now, why else would they be looking at that? We already know GTA 5 is already completely done. We know that GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced came out, so why else would Rockstar Games be looking for another job person to be using development characteristics such as the animation and, just other things such as, voice acting and motion capture artists? And they're also looking for GPU compute, which is basically working on computer technology styled along with that job position that Rockstar Games put out on their site. So, like I said, I honestly think Rockstar Games are trying to find that as of a Grand Theft Auto 6 employee, and why else would they be looking for this sort of thing? Any other game that's already been out, GTA 5, and any other game, and you don't need it for Red Dead Redemption, the remastered version, so what else could it be for? Well, we've already known that Grand Theft Auto 6 has been in development for a long time, so this is obviously for that. So we do know that they're still hiring for positions for Grand Theft Auto 6, and that was coming on their job listings. I'll leave a link in the description if you are interested. So if you guys are talented and are good key member team and working with others, and you're good at using those sorts of technology, definitely recommend applying at Rockstar Games to get that more feature. And then you can also learn a little bit more about Grand Theft Auto 6, and you can kind of see what it's all about with the GPU compute, which is basically working on computer programming for the next game. Animation is basically acting it out, voice acting, motion capture artists, stuff like that. That's how you can work on the game. So that's another cool thing Rockstar Games currently working for. And we already know that it is for Grand Theft Auto 6 because it has been in the files as well and hinted many of times. A little bit of background to clarify what they do is basically on the page of what we do. We develop animation technology from the process capture to the sophisticated runtime engine for the massive open world games. We are a global team of programmers and researchers who collaborate on pushing boundaries of character animations on the next generation hardware. We support and work closely with the process of capture technical art and animation of gameplay in teams across multiple Rockstar studios. So So that kind of gave it away, as they work on all different titles for games. Actually, what gave it out the most is they work on future generation console games, which is basically saying that they only work on PlayStation 4 and Xbox Series S and X, because those are the future generation consoles that we have right now. Right there, Rockstar Games basically confirmed for what they're looking for in Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to be for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. They're only looking for the future generation consoles. And if you guys don't understand kind of what that whole job description was, it's they only work on the generation consoles like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. They don't work on any older generation consoles like the PlayStation 4, Xbox One. So that's why I say, sorry PS4 fans, you will not be getting Grand Theft Auto 6. And currently that is all what Rockstar Games stated, and that is all what they're currently looking for. Moving on to the last part of the paragraph, HSBC initiated Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive Software Inc. to buy rating of 170 price target in Electronic Arts. And that is a hold rating of 128 price, the target and notes, and the clients on Tuesday. Focusing on Take-Two Interactive and HSBC, they basically analyzed that its much anticipated game of Grand Theft Auto 6 game is likely a winner, with GTA 5 scales over 180 million copies. We are significant potential upside to our forecast of 30 million copies in a year one, and of course 110 million copies through the FY30E, and then exact title to prove more of the lucrative than its processor given with the growth of the game monetization. And since the analyst wrote, the HSBC also noted that Take-Two Interactive has a strong mobile presence following of the mobile game developer Zynga in 2022, while they are also painted out in the tax strategies relief ahead. A lot of you guys know that a lot of Rockstar games sell for 150, sometimes 180, sometimes 200 million copies. That is how many people actually cared for Grand Theft Auto 5 and definitely played it. So holy smokes, that's quite a big amount. Can you imagine what Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to do? Because Rockstar Games also spent $1 billion on Zynga to produce multiple games and Mobileye games as well, which is basically bringing GTA 5 on mobile games, and they bought the company of that. So that was 180 or 150 million dollars in cents. So that was pretty darn insane. I honestly think that Rockstar Games could do this with GTA 6, and they could eventually buy more and more, and then the copies would get more, real, where everybody would want to buy them and buy them and buy them. So that's why maybe Grand Theft Auto 6 is taking a long time. But they literally confirmed that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to be the likely anticipated game that's going to be in the books here. So we know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is definitely coming, and we know that it's going to be a big sale on how many copies are going to be, and we know it's only coming on for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. That's a lot of information to discuss about Grand Theft Auto 6. We also heard from insider test funds to reply, and Vice City was inspired by Miami, Vice City, and The Surface, but how much did they directly influence from the game? Same as San Andreas and The Boys in the Hood and GTA 3 and so many mob movies. Same with GTA 5's heat-inspired heist. You don't get the staring contest with the security guard at the end where you eventually shoot him. Of course, to a follow-up to that, I forgot you serve jail time in RDR2, so imagine Rockstar doing the marketing move, but instead of playing the game early, they invite you to see Jason or Lucia in jail for the equivalent of what you served. Do time to serve more time, but in the game though. It would be kind of cool to see how much Rockstar Games actually took out of Miami, to see what Vice City Miami is actually going to look like in a whole multi-world of Grand Theft Auto 6. I can only imagine if they got all the ice cream stands, all the jewelry stores, all just big cities, the skylights, the lakes, the swamps. What's that all going to look like in Grand Theft Auto 6? And Vice City also has tons of real-life listics of Miami, like I said, there's definitely like betting shops, there's clothing stores, there's Way streets, there's the lake, there's the ocean, there's massive palm trees. There's also stuff like gun shops and gun stores that could be used in robberies in the game of the Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay. So there is definitely a lot that Rockstar Games could do. And as Test Funds 2 to say, I wonder how much they actually took out of Miami to put in Vice City for Grand Theft Auto 6. I can only imagine that they took out a lot, because that's what they did in GTA 5. They took a whole version of Los Santos, turned it into a miniature, but added like all the buildings, like the Hollywood sign, the Hollywood Boulevard, movie studios, you know, some of the things like the beach, the Trevor Sandy Shores, which we know as in real life the other locations and stuff like that. So it's definitely a big game that is going to look really realistic and lifelike, and I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. And another thing that he also mentioned is it could look something like what happens if Lucia and Jason go to jail and you could visit them in game in Grand Theft Auto 6. That would be really cool too, kind of like we've seen in RDR2. So that could be a possibility that we definitely get to see in the next future game of Grand Theft Auto 6. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos, such as GTA 5 videos, all the upcoming Rockstar games and GTA 6 content videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Subscribe for more of those. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.